Hello again, welcome back. Now on this video we're going to be doing a tour of the Atlantica Mare Hotel. Now it was formerly known as the Atlantica Mare. I think now it has been shortened just to the Mare Paphos. Now I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's M-A-R-E. It could be Mare or Mare. I think some of the locals or some of the staff did say they pronounced it Mare. So that's what we'll go with. Anyway, we're just walking into the main entrance here. It is a very big hotel. This is the main foyer, walking in. This is the main road. Just as we've come from the main road, we just got off a bus. We're filming this. And this is the main lobby. And as I say, it's set over about three floors, I think it is. The rooms are over about 3 floors. We was on the second one. So there's a lobby and reception as you walk in, and then there's a little library bit there, and then you've got a little bar here. Now this was the lounge bar. We used it quite a lot in the evenings. Sometimes they would have entertainment outside here, where this seating area is, overlooking the pools, which is very nice. You could just get a little cocktail, sit here. Sometimes they'd have a singer. You could just sit here looking over on the pools. Now there's 2 main pools here, the little figure of 8 one, and then the smaller pool on the right hand side. And I think in total there's about 5 pools in the hotel. A little kiddie splash pool. Obviously the little main one there was an indoor one, and then there was a private one as well. So coming down the stairs, you come to the main restaurant. This is where they serve the breakfast, lunch and dinner. Very nice it was as well. I went all 3 of them. And you got a little snack bar there as well, which done like a little patisserie. It was really nice as well. Done some really nice rolls and stuff there, pastries. So we're just going to walk into the main restaurant here. It was quite large and spacious, with also an outside seating area as well. At the time of filming this, it was lunchtime. So we're just coming in. It had a good selection for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Always plenty of soups and cold meats, and also cooked chicken and pork. That is very nice. Not too busy, as you can see. It was open for a couple of hours at lunchtime. Just going to get myself a little bowl of soup there. It had soup both in the afternoon and in the evenings, and it was very nice as well. They changed it daily, but it was always nice. I think there was a selection of 2. This one was carrot and coriander. And very nice it was. With little croutons as well, give it a little bit of flavour. There we go, going a bit overboard there. So as you can see, quite a large selection. And then you could either sit inside or outside. We often went outside, overlooking the pools. And you had quite a lot of local birds that would sit up in the rafters and fly down if you dropped any food on the floor. It was quite good to see them. Can't see them here, but they used to come down. So as you can see, quite a nice seating area overlooking the pools there. Now the rooms are quite spacious. 1 double room, but this was the actual walkway to it. And there's a overlooking the pool. Very nice in the daytime. The actual rooms were quite big, spacious, with plenty of seating, and then a large balcony as well. And that was overlooking the road and the actual splash park, as you can see. So quite a nice view. Some of them did have sea views. This one we had here didn't, but it was quite nice and quiet. The road wasn't noisy at all. And then you had a little shower room and a bath, and also your closets and a safe. This is it the next morning, daytime view of it. So as you can see, there's traffic there on the road, but it wasn't noisy. We didn't hear anything. And then the splash pool. It hadn't started up yet. I think that started about 9 o'clock, and it got quite busy with the children. So, as you can see, quite a nice view. Now, when we came here, it was in April time. So it was just warming up. It wasn't really hot, but just warm enough for me, really. Not too hot. And as you can see, quite spacious. The bed's not been made yet. We just got up and this was filmed. But it also had a sauna, steam room and a relaxation room, as you can see there. So you could come in after a day at the pool and have a relaxing sauna or a steam. And one of the best bits of it that we found anyway was walking down to the outside swimming area. So this was like a bay, part of the hotel. You could walk down towards it. Very tranquil. We spent a lot of time coming down here, but it was seasonal. So if you came in March or even early April, there's no guarantee that it would be open. We came twice to this hotel. First time it was open, second time it wasn't. But it's very nice. It had a little bar down there as well, so you could get drinks and have a little swim in the bay. So, very nice. And as you can see, there's a little bay there, a picture of it. Tui Blue Atlantica. I think it's a Tui Platinum now. Little bay there, you can see where the mark is. And there's zoomed out a bit, and you can see to the south you've got Paphos, and to the north you've got Coral Bay. So, quite easy to get to both of them. On a bus, only a couple of euros, or a taxi. Not too far. But this was probably one of our favourite areas, really. It was very, very calm, the sea. It's only a little bay, not very deep and not very big. But it was very nice. You could just sit on the rocks there and just have a look over the sea. Now, as I say, we did come here twice. One time it wasn't open. You could come down here, but the actual bar area wasn't open, and there was no sunbeds laid out. So you could just come down and sit around if you wanted to just sit, look over the sea. So as you can see, quite a nice view. And a nice little bar area as well, where you could get soft and alcoholic drinks. I don't think they've done snacks here. I can't actually remember if they did. I don't think they did. But they certainly serve drinks anyway. It was a nice addition to the hotel, I have to say. And that's it, facing out to where the sunbeds are. And that's a little bay. You walk down those little steps on the left there, and you could have a nice little swim. Nice and calm, the water, and not too deep. It was roped off as well, so you couldn't go out too far. So it's just nice for a little splash around and then come back and lay on your sunbed. So as I say, the later you come in the year, the more chance this is going to be open. Nice little wooden pathway as well for you to walk along. And there's the hotel in the background there. So, quite large grounds, I'm sure you'll agree. And there's a picture of the bay. So, walking up back towards the hotel. It was a little bit steep going back, but it was well laid out the path, so it wasn't too rocky and uncomfortable trying to walk up and down. Now, as I say, it was formerly known as the Atlantica Mare Village Hotel. It's quite a mouthful, but now it's just been shortened to the Mare Paphos. So it's quite a large hotel, as you can see, a two-way run one, with a lot of facilities. So as you can see, I think there was about 5 pools in total, a splash pool, baby pool, there was an indoor pool and 3 outdoor pools. So on the left there, that was the grounds of another hotel. It wasn't part of our one, so there was another one right next to it, but just as you get up to this wall, that was the one we were staying in. So a couple of hotels had use of the bay there, but it wasn't too busy when we were there. Like I say, it was in April time, so it wasn't too busy. And it also had a lot of different activities. So you had aqua aerobics, there was a tennis court, beach volleyball, table tennis, and a kids playground, and also mini football. Now this path ran right the way along the coast here, went past 2 or 3 different hotels. It's quite a nice little walk in the mornings or in the evenings. They were still laying some of the path when we were here, so it didn't go the full length of it, but it was still quite a good walk. And on the left hand side there, that's some of the little swim up rooms. We didn't have one of those, but they were quite nice, and the sunbeds laid out. But as I say, they've done quite a lot of work on it. The path was really nice and smooth, so it looks like it's just been laid when we were here. And like I say, further up there was a part where it was closed off. They were still laying the actual path. But you can see there the little swim up pools, a nice view over the bay. Now I must also mention the entertainment. There was a lot of stuff catered for all different age groups. So you had a kids club, tweens and a teen club, and then you had the evening entertainment program. So there was plenty there to do, and also live music on the terrace, which we did mention earlier. There was also a mini disco and a baby club. So plenty for people to do, for families and for adults alike. Now if you are thinking of coming, it can get very hot, Paphos, if you've never been before. It can go up to 40 degrees in the June and July, which is too hot for me, that's for sure, but some people like it like that. I'm not one of them. I prefer to come in October or March or April time when it's just warming up and it's just comfortable. It's okay to go swimming outdoors, I find. Some people say it's a bit too chilly in March or April, but I always found it okay. Or if you come in October, again, it's just coming towards the end of the summer, late October. It's still warm enough for swimming outside, but it's not that uncomfortable heat. There's someone there looking at a little lizard. Here he goes. I think he's got a bit of food there. He's rushing away now. Now coming up to this little gate, this takes you to the pools. So you've got the little paths and you've got the swim up pools there. You can hire these sun loungers by the little pool. We didn't bother with it really, we just picked up ordinary ones around the pool. But like I say, most of the time we did spend down by that little bay. We found it nicer down there, more peaceful. Wasn't as hot either. It probably was, but there was a little sea breeze, so it didn't seem as hot. So you're coming into the main entrance again there, and you've got a little shop where you can buy your inflatable lilos and swimming stuff, flip-flops and the like. I also should mention the health and beauty. It had a gym, massage and hairdressing salon. And it had a little baby changing room there on the right as well. Sometimes they had yoga in this area as well, where these kids are playing football. And there was a little bar there, an outdoor one, which doubled as an inside bar and an outside bar. It was only open certain times, but it was quite handy if you were sitting by the pool. And then back into the restaurant area. So, as always, thanks for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it, found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.